Welcome back. This segment is sponsored by the Mortgage Link and Eastern Title and Settlement. So what kind of real estate market are we in right now? Today we are joined by Isaac Benegas of Keller Williams with some answers. But first we're going to go to Senior Loan Manager Alex Cardenas of the Mortgage Link, who has our mortgage deal of the day for first-time home buyers. Alex and Isaac, welcome to Great Day Washington. Alex, I want to start with you. I know you have an amazing deal of the day for us today.
Yes, I have an amazing deal today for all first-time home buyers out there. Right now with Home Possible, we have a 3% down program. That's going to be at a 3.25% interest rate conventional at an APR at about 4.154. The monthly payment's going to come out to about $2,525 for a $420,000 property. And the cash to close is going to come out to about $25,000, which is a great deal in today's market.
Excellent. Yeah, give them a call to take advantage of that great deal. Isaac, it looks like you are out and about actually closing deals as we speak. How are you seeing the market going right now? What is it? We keep hearing it's a seller's market, right?
Yeah, it's one of those things that obviously with the boom of the interest rates, as Alex has mentioned, in terms of low interest rates, obviously there's different types of programs. It's out and about as a seller's market, and one of the biggest things to do is kind of educate and inform the clients of what the expectations are, and there are definitely programs, as Alex was alluding to, that can help people in terms of closing costs, even in this market. So definitely informing the consumer, the buyer, about all the programs and the interest rates, and more than anything, how to properly win an offer is crucial. And lining up with the realtor and a great lender is one of the most important parts of starting the home buying process.
I know getting assistance financially has got to be a big part of that for the expectations.
I guess it has a lot to do with knowing exactly how much you qualify for. Because I know that in a lot of these scenarios, we have people that are shopping for houses at $300,000, but they qualify up to $320,000 because they have escalation clauses and everything like that. Because right now, I mean, if you qualify for $400,000, you're most likely not going to get a house at $400,000. You're usually going to get a house a little bit below that. So it's just about meeting with us, knowing exactly what you qualify for, going over monthly payments and numbers that you're comfortable with before placing that offer and getting yourself in a position that you don't want to be in.
You've talked about the expectations, and is it kind of you have to limit your expectations before you enter the housing market right now, or where should people's expectations be?
Not really. In reference to the expectations, it's everybody comes in with their wants and needs. And one of the biggest things is to identify all those wants and needs. And then getting out there and having a strategy. Like most of the time people will ask the primary question, how can I, at what price should I come in? And one of the things that we tell them is, look, there's a strategy that a lot of listing agents and sellers are doing, that it's going to be below market value, right, to get a little bit more offers in hand. Number one of the biggest things is to look at the comps and get a gauge early with the listing agent so that you can have that rapport, right, that relationship with the agents. And obviously with us, what we try to do is any case that we're doing, try to give that best level of service of having the communication with the lender, with the title company, with the listing agent, making sure even every day, if there's not even one update, you provide one, hey, this is the current status that we're in, and basically build relationships so that at the end of the day, each consumer can find it easier to kind of align with you in your deal. Because if you have great relationships with listing agents, that's going to make everything a whole lot easier for every buyer that you have.
Excellent. Where do we go? You mentioned some of the help that's out there to maybe learn where these programs are, what they're all about. Do you recommend a certain place where we should go to find those?
So one of the programs that I use primarily is GALP, which would be a Gaithersburg Housing Assistant Program. So that'll help you with down payment assistance in Gaithersburg as well as Frederick County. We're also aligned with the Maryland Mortgage Program, which can help you with lots of grants and things of that nature. Most of my clients, I recommend getting grants because I don't really recommend getting things you're going to have to pay back. So I like to give them things that, you know, are actually a gift and are forgivable after a certain amount of time.
Excellent. Well, thank you both for your time today. Isaac, those houses behind you are really nice. I hope everything goes well today out in the field. Again, we appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And for even more, you can call 833-MTG-LINK and be sure to follow the Real Estate Top Performers on YouTube as well. All right, as the saying goes, out with the old.